Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a developing story that has captured international attention, involving a prominent Zimbabwean opposition figure, Sikhala, and a dramatic turn of events right here in South Africa. This case is complex, raising serious questions about political motives and the rule of law. So, let's unpack everything we know so far. Sikhala, a well-known and often outspoken critic of the Zimbabwean government, found himself in a South African courtroom this week. He was arrested in Pretoria after a police search allegedly uncovered explosives in his vehicle. This immediately set off alarm bells on both sides of the border. The charges are incredibly serious: possession of explosives. Sikhala appeared at the Pretoria Magistrates Court on Thursday, where he formally applied for bail. During the bail hearing, the court granted Sikhala bail set at 10,000 rand. His lawyer, Normal Malyalika, argued strongly for his release. Malyalika emphasized that Sikhala is a public figure who wouldn't be able to just vanish. He stated he is not the kind of man that can simply disappear without anybody noticing. This argument highlights Sikhala's high profile, suggesting that he is unlikely to become a fugitive. Furthermore, the defense pointed out that Sikhala has strong family ties in South Africa, specifically within the Johannesburg area, which falls under the court's jurisdiction. This was presented as evidence that he has roots in the community and is not a flight risk. The court ultimately agreed, allowing his release under specific conditions. Now, this is where the story takes a critical turn. From the very beginning, Sikhala has vehemently denied the charges. He has been vocal in his assertion that the explosives were planted in his car. In a direct quote captured by reporters, Sikhala said, "They have found out that these things have been planted in our car." This claim of a setup introduces a significant political dimension to what might otherwise seem like a straightforward criminal case. Sikhala's supporters believe this is a politically motivated attempt to silence him and tarnish his reputation. They argue that as a prominent opposition leader, he has many powerful enemies who would benefit from seeing him neutralized. The context of Sikhala's political career in Zimbabwe is crucial here. He has a long history of activism and has faced numerous arrests and legal challenges back home. His supporters see this latest incident in South Africa as an extension of the persecution he has allegedly faced for years. The narrative they are pushing is one of a targeted political attack, orchestrated to discredit him on foreign soil. The claim that evidence was planted is at the very core of this narrative. It shifts the focus from a question of guilt to a question of conspiracy and foul play. On the other hand, the prosecution's case rests on the physical evidence found in the vehicle. The police will have to present a solid case demonstrating that the explosives were indeed in his possession and that the chain of custody for the evidence is secure. The investigation will need to be thorough to counter the powerful allegations of a frame-up. The South African Police Service and the National Prosecuting Authority are now under immense pressure to handle this case with the utmost transparency and professionalism. Any misstep could be seen as biased and could have significant diplomatic repercussions. The court's decision to grant bail is a pivotal moment. It suggests that the magistrate believes Sikhala is not an immediate threat and is likely to adhere to the legal process. Bail conditions are typically put in place to ensure the accused attends all future court dates and does not interfere with the investigation. Sikhala's lawyer has assured the court that his client will comply with all of these conditions. For now, he is a free man, but the legal battle is far from over. This case raises several important questions. First, How did the explosives end up in his car? Was it a genuine criminal act by Sikhala, or was it a sophisticated setup as he claims? The forensic evidence and witness testimonies will be critical in answering this. Second, what are the political implications? This incident could strain relations between South Africa and Zimbabwe, depending on how the case is perceived and handled. The fact that a high-profile Zimbabwean politician was arrested on such serious charges in South Africa is already a significant diplomatic event. Moreover, this case will be a test for the South African justice system. It will need to demonstrate its independence and ability to deliver a fair trial, free from political influence from any side. The world will be watching to see if justice is served, whether that means a conviction based on solid evidence or an acquittal if the defense's claims of a setup are proven credible. Sikhala's legal team will now be working to gather evidence to support their claim that the explosives were planted. This could involve looking for CCTV footage, identifying potential witnesses, and scrutinizing the police's account of the arrest. As this story continues to unfold, we will be following it closely. The next steps will likely involve further court appearances and the presentation of evidence from both the prosecution and the defense. It's a high-stakes drama with political intrigue, serious criminal charges, and international implications. What do you think is going on here? Is this a legitimate criminal case, or is there a political conspiracy at play? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching and for staying informed with us. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more updates on this and other important stories. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next report. Stay safe and see you in the next video.